Jake. That's my man Duke. My girl Ree.
What up?
What's up? Yeah, we got a really intense show tonight with the Meek Mill Drake stuff. We got fashion designers. We got Sierra. We got all sorts of crazy stuff. I think we have Cecil the Lion. We have Cecil the Lion.
We got Cecil the Lion.
Are we talking about Cecil the Lion? We go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna pass to my girl Ree for the Ree report.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ree with the Ree report. So let's get right into it. So first we gotta talk about Meek Mill's diss track that came out with last Thursday.
God.
Let's talk about it, Duke. So wanna know? You hear those crickets? Wanna know? Crickets. So I usually I would give my opinion, but I'm gonna swing it over here to my boy Duke because he is.
Nah, man, listen.
Come on, Duke.
Listen, don't try to put me on the spot about it. Listen, I'm still a Meek fan. I mean, Slim go hard.
Yeah.
I mean, and people.
He does.
Like he got put on the spot, man.
He
played it simple.
He put himself on the spot.
He might have put himself on the spot,
dude. He started it.
He didn't expect that. There's no fucking way that Meek expected.
No,
that.
he didn't. He didn't.
For real. He thought the whole street thing was going like hold it together.
Right. Yeah, that's a good perspective, actually.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's not gonna go that route with Drake. He's just not that kind of guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like everybody fucks with Drake, so it's like even if Drake was soft, they'd be like, so what? He's not a gangster. He sings and he still got you. You get what I'm saying? So it's like no way that would have been enough for him.
And that diss record was just not up to par, dude. Like it was so strategic from Drake. Just from.
What was Drake saying, Jake? That he said about body and by singing it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, man. And it's like he wrote that, then at the same time he was like, you know what? I'm gonna send that nigga some bottles for real. You get what I'm saying?
It's
like
it's so, no, that's what I'm saying. Like it's so calculated. Every movie, like you
calculated.
Talk about at the
He
kickball
probably
game.
ordered them motherfuckers while he was like, hey, bro.
No, he had a plan. Absolutely.
2 days from now, I'm gonna need them bottles sent to, because I'm gonna release it on this day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then about
so strategic.
Yeah. It has a t-shirt. He had the charged up t-shirt.
Talk about that
again. Like hasn't taken an L all week. Like everything he's doing, like what we just watched with OVO Fest, where he's just like
going in.
We talked. I've had this conversation before, before the show.
But let's talk about the Wanna Know diss track. Like, what did you guys think of it?
I can't fucking remember any of the lyrics.
Yeah,
I want to just argue with you so bad right now. Just be like, what about the part where you said, but I can't fucking remember any of it.
Like that's what we talked about last week.
Yeah.
Like,
damn, you let me down, dog.
Are you not still singing Drake songs?
Of course.
Charged up?
Charged up back to back?
It's charged up in your vocabulary, like it's in mine.
I mean,
back to back is definitely, like, you will not hear back to back and not think it's synonymous, dude.
I play it all day at work, dog. I'm just admitting, I play it all day.
You have to. You have to, it's just that good.
Yeah.
My coworker's like, yo, I'm charged up. You know what I'm saying? All day long.
And now, like, the WWE's looking into Meek's use of the Undertaker's entrance
they are.
He's just like, it's bad. It's like really bad for him.
Fucked up. He about to be. Not only is he about to start, did he lose? But now he's about to like take some L's,
like bad L's, like Ja Rule L's, like.
I'm sure he can't really afford no L's right now. Like
no.
He can't.
And wait, is that whole like rumor true with the breakup and stuff, or is that just like?
What breakup?
With Nicki and Meek, yeah.
Man, fuck that.
That's huge though. What can you imagine? Can you imagine the fallout?
She just called Meek her husband last night in Atlanta.
Okay.
What about the fucking rumor that Meek cracked Mayweather over the head with a bottle?
But is that true?
Is that true?
I mean,
that could be really bad for Meek right now.
Like, who would start that? You feel what I'm
saying? We hope that you can recover from this, but right now with the Drake and Meek Mill thing, Drake is winning. Speaking of winning and losing, let's talk about the dentist that is losing right now.
The dentist
that is definitely losing right now because he went over and sent his boys to go legally.
Yeah, it's legal.
No, definitely legally. Go over and shoot and kill Cecil the Lion. I hope I'm saying that right. Cecil the Lion. This has been all over the news, all over social media about this lion. They're even talking about extraditing this dentist back to Africa and like charging him. Because this lion is like a major attraction in Africa.
Then they lured the lion in outside, but he was like in a hunting zone. I don't know like all the details, but I know the basics of it.
Oh, so they realized
and then they
fuck him around for that.
Right.
Yeah. Like for killing this lion.
And it's like, I mean, it is like not like it's not.
It's like losing his
It's not a cool move at all. But like to be extradited back, like are we taking that a bit serious? Like it's not a human being, you know.
Can you imagine going to jail?
Oh, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, like
but that's
not a good.
That's it. It's not. And some people might feel like that is a huge thing to them, but this is his sport.
You know, the thing is, like, I think people take their outrage to such a different level. Like, because what is the impact of the lion? The people that are like, when he got back to his practice, there were signs out calling him like all the worst names. Does that lion really impact your life that much? Can a lion really impact you in that regard? Where you want to ruin a man's life?
It all depends, dog. For real.
A lion in Africa has no effect on it.
Go to Japan and kill a fucking panda and watch it happen.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
That's
That's
I'm
real.
just saying, dog.
true.
That's real.
Go to Australia.
But no, what I'm saying is people here, because this is this is a line in Africa. People here, we always talk about this. We're so transient in our behavior. Like we don't take the time to process a lie.
But for this man to lose his
there's
practice,
people. We have a lot of people dying. There's a lot of people dying here.
Yeah.
Speaking of people dying, I actually seen a joke. It's been a meme all over the social media that black folks should dress up in lion costumes.
I did see that.
You said that.
They said that black folks should dress up in lion costumes.
So people care.
So people would care.
Oh,
I don't know. I just had to touch on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, on the flip side, it is really, really fucked up. But it's kind of funny. I mean, because people are making a huge deal out of this, like they want this man to pay.
But they don't. They just people just voices are too big. That's the problem. Like the common man's voice is too big. Like I'm not saying I'm not the common man, but I'm saying like I would never blog into that and say, oh, you're this and that. Like attack his character because it's something. Do I think it's a terrible decision? Yeah, I think he's an asshole. Sure, absolutely. But it's a lion. The ramifications on our lives. There's no impact. There's no impact on my life. What would be the impact on you?
Somebody killed Shamu. Motherfuckers is 10.
Shamu killed like 3 people though.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm asking you personally. Like, would you?
I mean, I don't have a fucking animal that I'm
here's the thing. A lion in Africa being shot. I'm like, okay, I don't know. That's about my dog being run over. That would be terrible. That would be something that I would.
But a lion. I mean, it is like you said, Jake. It's a.
We're not insensitive. We're not insensitive to the lion at the shop, okay?
No, we're not.
It's just not.
Rest in peace.
It's not as important as like other things.
I will say though, we are talking about a lion. Like you said, if your dog got hit by a car, you would feel that way. That could be like their dog.
Yeah, a few people, but not thousands of people in America.
But who was really loving on this lion and like petting it and really like?
These are people in America that are like that put the signs outside of his business in this country. Like they can't care about it that much. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's my whole point.
Shit.
They can't care about a lion like that. It's like it's like a some Peruvian dirt shrew being run over and be like, oh my god, I want justice for this dirt shrew. You know, it's an animal. You know, it's a food chain. Now him shooting it is terrible. I'm gonna reiterate that.
The way he did.
We're not insensitive at the shop. I'll repeat that.
Yeah.
But it is a lion, and like that man shouldn't lose his life. Now, if it were a person. You know, if you went over and killed a person in Africa, yeah, that would be completely right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lion.
I'm getting worked up about the lion over here.
Yeah, you are. You're getting real worked up.
That's enough about Cecil. We're
It's
giving the
about
shop's take on Cecil.
Definitely. It's been a huge thing everywhere this week. So let's go to another hot topic that we got going on right now. I mean, it's been all over social media, and everybody's been weighing in on their opinions about it. The whole Sierra Future. About Future having an issue with Baby Future being around Russell Wilson so fast, so quickly, and then Sierra's like uploading pictures of Baby Future being very, very connected with Russell Wilson, especially at his practice. Right. Yeah. And they were weighing in because Future stated his opinion. He actually was like, she's doing hoish acts and bringing his son around another man so quickly. Now I know Duke, with you being a father, I mean, how do you feel about?
I mean, it's fucked up, and the reason why I say it's fucked up, and like I was on my feed all day long, and all I saw was like, I mean, of course, mothers being like, yeah, that's right, it's fucked up. And the reason why I say it's fucked up is because they know they're under that fucking magnifying glass.
Right, absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they know what it's doing. You get what I'm saying?
It's calculated, man.
Yeah, it's definitely calculated. They getting a little bit going on. Come on, man. It's like they definitely know what's going on. They definitely know people are watching and shit like that. And I think it's fucked up. And the reason why.
My question is, what is too early? I mean, like, Sierra has to move on with her life. I can speak from personal experience because I am a single mother, and yes, you know, I have moved on with my life. And the thing about it is, I think it's so a single mother, we have to have a life on. And when we have majority of the time with the kids, it's bound that our kids will be around people that we're dating.
But listen though, you don't think this is kind of like, okay, Sierra had her career, right? Where was Sierra before Future really started dating her, having a child? And where was Sierra?
Sierra had a huge hit.
Nah,
she was disappeared at this point.
You know what I'm saying? She was Monica-ish. You know what I'm saying? She was Monica-ish. You get what I'm saying?
So you feel like
people like her
to put her back under the fucking light. To put her back under the light, really, to give her, you know what I'm saying, a little bit going on. All right, cool, to break up. All right, now you got you some juice. You know what I'm saying? But to keep on going further and further, you feel what I'm saying? First off, she already knew he had an issue with him being around. You get what I'm saying? That early. And then you add fuel to fire by going publicly with that type of shit. Even if she feels that there's nothing wrong, like say I did something that I know one of my children's mom didn't like or whatever. It's nothing they could do about it, but I ain't gonna like fucking kick them while they already, you know what I'm saying?
But then again, we have to get onto the media. The media is always hyping stuff up. I mean, if you go through her Instagram and you go through her pages and her Twitter, she never really posts pictures of Russell and Baby Future. It's the paparazzi and the media post that they put this stuff up.
She did take him to the practice and the number.
Yeah, she did say, look, Baby Future and Russell, we're out. No, you got outsiders who are snapping these pictures of
right,
them.
they walking down the street with the stroller like people not going to be up their ass.
But what should she do though? Should she not have?
That's why he shouldn't be around them right now.
No.
That's what I mean.
Dude,
right
I have
there,
to disagree with you.
That's why he shouldn't be around.
She has to have a life of her own.
And she can have that, but not in the eye of the public.
Yeah, not with Russell Wilson. I mean,
it
don't matter if he's Russell Wilson. Would she do it with anybody else?
So
come on, man.
Let me take it a step further from what you were saying. As far as like this, I think this is a Sierra branding tactic, and why I say that is because name her last single.
Thank you.
Name her last single right now.
Right.
I mean, she got the dancing song.
Okay. What the fuck?
Now name her last two relationships.
Bow Wow, she was with.
No, her last two, Future and Russell Wilson. She's positioned with guys that have a bigger celebrity. If we go back to that, that'd be great. No, I'm kidding. No. Yeah, so we get where you guys are.
Yeah, I mean, we gonna wrap it up. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Duke feels how he feels and I feel how I feel. But hey, that's what you get here at the shop. You get all types of opinions, you get different perspectives, and that's why it's a wrap for your girl Ree, and that's why you can tweet me at the Ree Report and give me your comments and your opinions. You know, you can hit me up on Facebook, Brown Saria, and that's SYREA, and let me know what y'all think about what we talked about here tonight. You know, I'm the only female here. You know, I'm a girl in a man's world. So, ladies, I would love to hear from you guys. So that's a wrap. I got shit to do. Free my man Tommy. My season finale for A Circle of Love on YouTube right now is out. Please go check it out. Start from season 1. A Circle of Love. Your girl Ree.
I mean, like I feel like it's a huge dick move, but like he doesn't want to practice. Like it was so hard. Like you know, it's Alright, welcome back to the shop. We got a fashion designer in the house, my man Shek. He's a fashion designer. I'm gonna go and let you kind of do your intro and tell people a little bit about yourself, how you got your start on, all that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. My brand Swavor. In 2010, we put out our first collection in 2011. I started with a homie of mine. We started with $191 and 24 t-shirts, and I was actually at a community college when I started it. So we were selling them out of like the lockers and stuff, like just like $20 a shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So it was like crazy, and then what happened? We put put out our first collection, 2011, fall 2011, first collection. And this was around the time we were looking for an artist to sponsor. And we came across Logic. Like, this is like before like Logic was like, you know, Logic. Like,
right.
So he was just a humble guy, and you know, we came through and he started rocking our pieces in his videos. This was right before we started to take off. And once he started to take off, it was just like, we just kind of just came up with him. You know?
That's awesome.
We got on Karma Loop like shortly after, and it was just.
Now, how is that? How does that break down that exact process of how that works? Like when you get on bigger outlets like that,
So pretty much what happened was Karma Loop was starting up Casbah at the time.
Right.
It was like the underground site. So
the one that sends you to like the media bracelets and stuff.
yeah, basically.
Right.
And they were like putting up brands on there. So at the time we didn't have. I mean, Logic was on his come up and he was doing his thing, but he wasn't signed to Def Jam yet or anything like that. So we needed something that was like a main, like a bigger outlet. And they reached out to us actually, which was like ironic as hell because they like reached out to us. It's like when we got the email, we were like Karma, like it was like a big deal.
Right.
And then yeah, we were on Cosmo for about a year, and then you know I don't know if you've heard about them lately, but Karma Loop's not in good shape right now. But yeah, they're not in good shape right now. But I mean the experience in general, like we didn't make like a killing off of it, but just the exposure, just like, the fans, and like, we just started to gain our own following as well as like Logic's like following as well. So
And just that accomplishment too, like I mean, I'm sure it feels
absolutely,
validating and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
I kind of talk about your style a little bit, like where you derive creativity from, things like that. Like, where do you not inspiration necessarily, but just kind of where like.
So pretty much, like around the time we started designing, I was just like miscellaneously like just designing random pieces, and then I started to think about like the brands that I like admired. Like I never wanted to be just like a remake of Supreme or like a remake of like like Stussy or anything like that.
Right.
Like, those guys are like my heroes, like Don't Get It Twisted, like probably Hunters and like all that stuff. But the people that I admired the most were like the Christian Dior's. Like I'd read their biographies and just be like, yo, how?
High fashion.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, but I didn't want to do it like in a cliche way. So with me and my business partner, Chris, like we started to come up with these concepts, and I think fall 2002 was the first time we did it. So we wanted each piece to tell a story. So it's like the entire collection, for example, we did an Alexander the Great collection, and just depicting Alexander the Great's life with each piece. So it was like we started with one piece that was like the beginning of his life when he was just like a young warrior, leading up to like his great battles, and it was just like a storyline type thing within the clothes. And the fan, we started getting a fan like base off of that because like the people started to really resonate with it, and we just kept like every single time we release something, everything's like thematic, so everything is within like a construct.
And do people recognize what it is?
Yeah, absolutely. Because like we, and then I have like these little like excerpts like on every single like thing.
I was about to say.
Yeah, every single thing on our website has like an excerpt, so you can like read the story of like what inspired me to make the piece.
Right.
So,
yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I know we were talking off camera before about the Adidas thing.
Yeah.
You work with Adidas, so kind of just break that down.
So pretty much like I had to graduate like college, so like I had to like focus like really heavy, and like me and Chris, my business partner, we really just wanted to come back. Like when we came back, we wanted to do something that was major, like something that was big, something that was huge. So we were like, yo, let's try to like do a sneaker. And I was like, what? Like I'm not paying like $150 to make like $10 profit on a sneaker for what? Just to look cool? Like no, like if we're gonna do it, it's like well, we didn't make any money from it, but hey. So I was like, man, there has to be a better way to do this, especially with the ZX Flux. It's like it's such an approachable shoe, like it's such an approachable sneaker. It's so like easy to like do things with. It's so easy to style. It's just a clean canvas pretty much. So rather than just do like the regular custom and pay like $150 per piece, like I was just emailing everyone, just like, is there a way we can like get them for cheaper? Like, is there a way? Like I was just getting no, and then finally, I'm not gonna say her name because she told me not to, but finally, we had someone that was a rep there that kind of gave us a breakthrough, and we got a wholesale price for it.
Nice.
So the wholesale price, we got like 100. There's only 150 pairs of this sneaker that's gonna be made. So.
Now where was it? You say I picked up last place?
Yeah, absolutely. K-Spot's the first place. Hopefully, actually, maybe they're not the first place. Actually, A2 in Paris is gonna be the first place.
Okay.
We got 2 places in New York. We're gonna release very shortly. So
You're
2 weeks.
in on?
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you know, just look out for the announcements on the blogs.
That's cool about being recognized by Adidas. Like, we're way in on like the Adidas Nike thing because it's like always so prevalent in the culture.
I mean, obviously, like Adidas to me personally, in terms of like hip hop culture in general,
right?
I think that they're more immersed, like actually within the hip hop culture, as opposed to Nike. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Like before Jordan, like Nike wasn't a prevalent. Like, you know, they weren't. We only know Nike because of Jordan. Like, to be honest with you, like when you go back in like history and like really like look at it, like it's because of Michael Jordan that we know Nike. I mean, Nike definitely is like they branded themselves in a way that, you know, they're so exclusive to the point where it's like you can't even get a pair of Nike shoes. And that exclusivity is what I feel like drives them and propels them. Whereas like Adidas is like,
it's kind of
I feel like it's like immersed within the culture kind of thing. So.
Yeah, it's cool because usually when you take one brand that people view as like a superior brand or whatever, and then you have, but it's like Adidas, their quality, their actual product is like just as nice, just as dope. Like and their designs now, like the ZX Flux and just like the boost and stuff. Like it's like I feel like Adidas just lagged a little bit behind in progression, but like now like they're right there. Like they make some fresh stuff. But, but would you ever want to do anything with Nike?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Nike hired me today, man. I'm with it. So like Nike hired me today, I'm with it. But you know, just within the context, I guess, of the question, you know, I think Nike, of course, like Tinker is like I watched his documentary on I think it was like Sundance or something like that. He had a documentary where he was just talking about his process, his creativity, and how architecture and cars like inspire his like design. So like when you go back and look
at lines and angles and stuff.
Yeah, like when you go back and look at Jordans and stuff, like actually look at them, a lot of them look like vehicles. And like that's like one of his main inspirations.
Well, the 14 was about a Ferrari. 14 was
it was like so it's like the 15 is like something else, but I mean that's the 15, but you know.
Adidas did that with the Kobe's too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Audi TT.
Yeah, exactly.
I could never get with the Kobe's.
Really?
Never.
I didn't wear them, but I mean, I wouldn't play basketball, but I like the design's kind of fresh.
No Kobe.
Even now? Even now?
Even now?
Still, they always just been like,
wow, they're kind of fresh.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that I pass on, but there's a couple of them that are straight. I don't think I've never owned a pair of those.
What's your shoe of choice?
My favorite, like honestly.
Give us your favorite Adidas shoe.
My favorite Adidas shoe. I think they have like these tubular mocks. I don't know if you guys have seen them.
Yeah, like they're like a mid.
They're like the tubular mocks. I love those, man. Those are probably.
They look like a boost, right?
They kind of look like the boost. But they've got like the gosh, I can't even explain. They've kind of got like the vents on the side.
Okay.
So it's like, they're pretty dope. I don't come across them a lot, but like when I do come across them, like
Now we were discussing before about kind of just switch the lanes real quick about the Meek and Future stuff because we try to keep it with hip hop.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sorry, Meek and Drake.
Oh yeah.
Meek and Drake. So I was saying we were talking about Russell Wilson and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, what's your take on that? We actually get people's perspectives because everybody's talking about it.
Man, oh man. First off, like I'm like a real, I'm a Drake fan.
Yeah.
I like Drake. Drake's like ever since like I've been rocking with Drake since like his
brand new.
It's like a little, like honestly, like in between the time of comeback season and so far gone, I discovered Drake around that time. So, I mean, like in between that time. In terms of the ghostwriting situation, like when I saw it, it was hard to swallow. Damn, when I heard the reference tracks, damn, it's even harder to swallow. But then I started to think about it. I was like, man, like if I judge him for not doing this, then I have to judge everybody within the hip hop. Then that means I have to judge Ye for having 21 writers on all day. Right. I gotta judge like Ye for having like telling a completely different story on All the Lights. Like if you guys remember All the Lights, that's not even his story. Like that's not even him. Like so I have to judge everybody within the construct of it. And I think that a lot of people probably knew about it. Like Kendrick sent a couple shots and King Cooked talking about those rappers with ghost.
I think that's the process of most artists.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, but he was credited. Like
he was credited, so it was like how.
I guess it was a credit on Rico or something.
How much of a ghost is he really? If he's on the credits and as a shout out, but I think the way Meek handled it was like. So
you didn't like the record?
Which one?
Wanna Know?
Meek's my homie though, man.
No,
I hope he bounces back, man, because this is really hard.
Okay, I'm just waiting for it, dog.
It's really hard for him out here,
at this
man.
point, right? At this point,
So
there's
he
no
just-
comeback. There is no comeback.
There's no comeback at this point.
It was strategized so well by Drake that like there is no comeback.
He was just with it, and like right now,
He did have like a whole.
yeah, and right now Drake is like walking around with a free Meek Mill shirt, like as
Yeah,
he's rehearsing for
that's what we have.
as we speak.
Playing
So it's
kickball with the charged up, like everything he's done.
the
Honestly,
artwork with the
it's so calculated.
and
Man.
then like the Phillies beat the Toronto beat the Phillies by 6, like
Right.
you know, like all that.
Like on the
That's
cusp, like on the cusp of OVO Fest, like
It's like
doing
all leading up to OVO Fest. It's like, man, it's not looking good for me. But you know, he's a young guy. I would hate for this to be the enemy because he had it. It's like,
I just feel reminiscent of 15 Ja. Like it feels really.
he went from like being like the guy and then like not the guy in 10 days.
The transition was so rapid.
Yeah,
like,
but
Yeah.
my only thing was like, listen, when that album came out, tell me everybody was like, man, that's that crap.
yeah, but now we don't remember. Now we
Yeah,
don't
it's
remember
just
it.
that's like,
Ain't
man,
nobody
that's
talking about
crazy.
Now you're like, now you sing Rico, you sing Drake's part on Rico. You're like, yeah, that's about all I want to listen to.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, like it's, I mean, it's good. It's so good. It's so good music. That album's so good. But like, I don't think about Meek like that. I'm like, man, like he just really jumped. Where do you see the brand going? You're not just your brand, but like your
I mean, like, you know, like everything that I did, you know, when I was doing all this, I wasn't like in college, so like I had to like balance like school and like work and things like that. This is like the first time. This is the first fall when I'm completely like free to do this full time. So with everything that I've done, like last year I won an award for like Designer of the Year by like Maryland Institute of Art or like, something like that. I did a fashion show. I did my fashion show in Paris for the first time like last year.
Behind just like just got more than just regular
clothes. Yeah, just like another platform. Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey man, we really appreciate you coming on. Taking the time to talk. This is awesome. Good luck with the Adidas stuff and the Nike stuff, hopefully.
Yes.
School.
That'd be kind of
School, absolutely.
This is Shek Tarawallie from Swavor. You're now rocking with the shop.